everybody, welcome back to another episode of Universe Jarvis. This is going to be a quick video, and I know I look cozy comfy because it's kind of bedtime. But anyway, so I actually had intended to do this video a while back because the items should have gotten delivered, or items, I guess plural. They did not. So let me jump into that story. So this is going to be an unboxing for some Hey Dudes. Let's go ahead and get that on out there. Placed an order back kind of beginning of the month, Black Friday, because of course there were sales and stuff like that. So I actually ordered, I think, 4 pairs. I want to say out of that, let's see, 1 was mine, and then I think I got some for my mom, for my dad, and then for a friend. I placed the order, thought everything was good, everything was cool, and I started noticing that they weren't really shipping. So I was like, well, this is weird. Kept checking, tracking, nothing. It's like it got to a point and then it just stopped. So I actually went to Hey Dude's website and I did a live check because I didn't really feel like calling, and they checked and basically the item was lost in the mail. What that pretty much translates to is en route, whoever was transporting it or whatever the case may be, they basically stole it. That can happen kind of this time. It actually can happen any time of the year, but especially kind of close to the holidays, because most of these boxes, they're going to have where it's coming from. The packaging is usually pretty normal, looks like most other stuff, but like I said, it'll have at the top, you know, who the sender is. So sucks, but I will say I'll send props out to them. I got my money back pretty quickly, so all good there. Still was kind of disappointing because, like I said, I wanted to gift. But anyhow, so that debacle happened, and I was kind of a little hesitant to actually order directly from the website again, but I figured I'd give it another shot. Plus, I had a really good discount. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's see what we got. Actually, I know what I have, and you guys don't. All right, so there we go. You guys can see, so there's 3 pairs in there. I don't know. I guess I'll save the best for last because I mainly really did this because I wanted 1 pair. One thing I will say that I'm not too happy about is these do not come in boxes. Now, I've been in the Hey Dude store. Things come in boxes. I'm a stickler for boxes because I like to keep my stuff organized and neat. These are those little poly bags that they ship stuff in. I get it. It's probably better to recycle, but I mean, I can't really use this to store the shoe in necessarily because it's not really made to be reusable. So that was a little disappointing, but I actually went on to Amazon and got like some shoe pouches, some proper ones. So I'll have something to keep them in. In a way, it actually might be better not to have a box because it'll be easy to store. Yeah, it's kind of weird because they go through everything else. They put the stuff in there to keep it stiff, but actually I will be keeping these. I will give them props for these. These are awesome. These will stay in these shoes. It's going to help it keep it shaped because it's a soft shoe. So let's start with this one. So this is a kind of wild animal print. You got some zebra, a little bit of leopard stuff going on. This particular pair, and then actually the other pair I'll show you after this, were exclusive. They were an online only pair, or pattern, I guess I should say. So this is the animal print, kind of a multi-animal. It's a nice cream and some khaki in there. And then the sole kind of matches. I actually kind of really like this. Let's see. I got these in a 10, and they should fit just fine. I don't know. I kind of have this, I don't know if I want to call it a love-hate relationship with Hey Dude. It's like I like the way they look, but I'm still not, oh gosh, this is incredibly difficult to get out. I want to reuse these, but geesh, they're even going to come out of the shoe. What's the next question? Okay, there it goes. Well, I guess I can still kind of use this. I've torn it up. But yeah, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with them because they kind of fit loose, which is kind of the appeal of them. But then sometimes I feel like they're coming off my feet. So, it'll work. It's the fit that I'm used to. Gosh, I hate I've kind of torn that up. That sucks just a little bit, but honestly, I don't even really need the back part, so even if that part tears. So, nice Hey Dude logo right there on the back. Now, this I will say is a slightly different material. I'm kind of used to that, and actually maybe that's why this feels like it fits a little bit better. Also, I've got on a thicker sock, but this is kind of giving me more of a canvas. The other ones are kind of like this more flexible material. I'm not really sure what it's made out of, but this actually might be a little bit better. So there's that pair. And to see both of them side by side. There we go. So this is the actual, let's be proper. So this is the Wally. So the men's version of this particular style is the Wally. And this is the tri-mixed animal in a tan and a white. Yes, it is white. I mean, I don't know. It's giving me a little bit of like a light khaki, but that's that pair. Back in the bag. And I'm supposed to get my little shoe bags tomorrow, and they're just probably those cheap ones. I actually got a good deal. Like, I want to say I got like 18 of them for like $8. I use stuff like that a lot when I travel because it doesn't make sense to carry a big shoe box with you. It's going to take up more space. Now, I probably wouldn't have done it. Like, if this was a reusable bag, I would have done it, would have not even bothered ordering anything else. But like I said, it's not. So let's get into the next pair. Oh, that just peels right on off. Nice. So Wally again, tri-mix animal, but this is a different colorway. This is brown multi. This was the pair that I had originally ordered. I actually had ordered 2 of these, one for myself and one for friends. So these are actually a lot of fun. So you still got your brown and your black in there. They've got some orange accents, like the Hey Dude logo on the back there is in orange, and the inside of it's actually orange too. And I didn't really show you guys in this other pair, so let's go back for a second. I didn't show you the insole. You can actually buy these out of the store. When I went in the store when I was at the beach some months ago, so kind of matches. You've got the leopard print on the inside, which is kind of nice. You can actually buy these insoles, is what I was getting at, which is kind of cool because you can customize it. But it's kind of one of those things, like, who's going to see that other than yourself? But these are fun. I really like that the bottom's black. I love when a sole of a shoe is a different color other than white. That amazes me because it's going to get dirty anyway because it's on the ground. But this is actually really nice. I actually really like the way these look, and I'm going to try sticking my foot in these just to get a feel. And everything should fit the same. I mean, I don't know, honestly, why. Now, see, I did a better job that time. Why it wouldn't. And like I said, I have on a thicker sock too, so that could also be contributing to it. Yeah, I'm down with these. I don't know. Like I said, it's a different fit. Not bad. These actually have kind of an impression down in the sole. These are fun. The inside of that's really, really fun with that orange. I actually probably will be wearing these to work, to be 100% honest with you. I had some other pairs, but I actually ended up getting rid of them. I got some when we went to the outlet, but I don't know. They just felt like they were too loose. One was kind of a cool kind of camo thing, though, but, you know, I took them to Plato's and got a little bit back on them, but I'm excited about these. If you guys have watched my videos and you have subscribed, which if you haven't, you should, you guys know I like crazy kind of colorful stuff. That's kind of my aesthetic. All right, last pair, and this was really why I ended up ordering these, because I saw these when they came out and I really wanted them, but they were way more than I wanted to pay for them, considering it's a shoe that I don't really plan on wearing like crazy. So the Wally again, and this is the Wally Funk in the SpongeBob Patrick. So I've got Patrick Crocs, which I'm gonna have to actually do a video with my massive collection of Crocs. But these came out back during the summer, and they actually have a SpongeBob one. They had the Patrick one, and I think there was a Krabby Patty one too, which was kind of a light tan. And then there was also one other one that I think kind of had all the characters on it. It's kind of like a mosaic looking situation. So here are the Patrick ones. Now these are actually that material that I'm kind of accustomed to. I'm gonna come in a little bit closer there. I don't know if this is like, it's probably like a polyester, or I'm not really sure what the material is, but it has some texture to it, as you guys can see from the picture. And they actually make these little patch things that you can put on pretty much all of their shoes, kind of like how Crocs does Jibbitz. They do these little patch things. And interesting and fun fact, the parent company is actually Crocs, which you can kind of tell as you start to look at this stuff. When I went in the store, that's when I kind of was like, oh, okay, this seems kind of familiar, and that was why. So here's the patch ones. They're very similar to the Crocs that I have, where there's 2 faces, except these faces in the Crocs are on the inside of the sole of the shoe instead of on the outside. There's actually Jibbitz with like his little howls and stuff like that on the outside. I actually want to say there's actually also a Jibbit that's Patrick as well. So you've got his Patrick face on the right one, and then him kind of grinning there. Also, they did a cool job. The back actually has his shorts, which is also kind of cool. And I actually didn't notice this before, but this is actually kind of cool. You can't really see it blends in, but the Hey Dude logo here is kind of like I don't know, I see kind of like a green patent leather situation, so that's kind of nice. Let's see here. I'm really excited about these, although I don't really feel like these are winter. because of these light colors, but honestly, I don't care. If I've got something that I can rock and wear them, I will definitely be doing that. Got SpongeBob SquarePants right there, a little tag on the lip there, which, let's see, to give you some comparison, because I didn't point this out before. You always have the little Hey Dude tag right there, but they switched out for SpongeBob since this is a collab. And as usual, and is the case most of the time, the collab stuff costs more. These were, I want to say, probably 70. I think they were around 70 bucks, and I really didn't want to spend that much on them because, like I said, I'm going to try to wear these more, especially the other ones I showed you because they're a little bit more flexible. But I don't know. I kind of have, like I said, this love-hate relationship with Hey Dudes. I like them. They're really popular, but I don't know. There's just something about the fit. And it's also something that you can't really, well, I guess you can untie this and tie. It's because it's kind of a slip-in. Sometimes I feel like it's a little bit too loose, but, you know, that's just me. On the inside, yellow, which I guess is giving SpongeBob. And it's a collab, so they've got SpongeBob at the top, Hey Dude down at the bottom. So, I mean, it's a cool shoe. It's the Wally silhouette. So, yeah, and see this is kind of, you guys can't really see my foot too well. I'm trying to lift my foot up, but this is kind of like, you see how my foot's moving around? These just feel loose. And I guess it's one of those things with the shoe that you just kind of have to get used to. Now, the canvas ones weren't really giving me that, but these are giving me that kind of loose feel. And it's not bad. I mean, you've got space. It's just something that you kind of have to get used to, but it's just kind of the make of the shoe. And for me, it's a little weird, but I am going to wear these bad boys because, like I said, I have been wanting these for quite a while. I think they finally got down to, I don't know, was it like 50 maybe? Because they had them on sale, but like I said, they weren't giving an additional discount on them because a lot of times these companies, if it's a collab like this, they won't let you get any extra money off of it, but they just happen to be doing that. And then I always talk about Rakuten, so I use Rakuten as well. So exciting stuff. Maybe tomorrow when I go out, I'll wear a pair of them, figure out a little outfit to put on with them. But exciting. And like I said, I've wanted these pretty much since I saw them. They had them at the outlets that I keep referencing, and I was like, I'm not paying that much for some patchwork ones. Because like I said, this is a shoe that I know I'm not going to probably wear like crazy. Although the animal ones I am going to try to probably wear to work occasionally. Since I feel like those are probably going to be a little bit more flexible with the colors that are in them. Anyhow, that's all I got for this particular video. It's actually ran longer than I thought it was going to, but you guys know I can kind of talk and ramble at times. If you haven't done so, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I appreciate all the support. I like when you guys comment, and there's going to be more content coming. I'm actually going to probably open up, can't see over here to the right, but the closet, try to figure out some stuff there, kind of go through my collections. And honestly, I do need to kind of go through some stuff and thin out again if I can, because I feel like in this past year I've accumulated so much more stuff because I love a deal. You guys know I love a deal. Anyhow, enough of that. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and comment, and I will do my best to try to at least leave the link to the Hey Dude website. Maybe the shoes specifically, but honestly, some of this stuff could be out of stock. There's actually another shoe situation. I'm waiting for them to get here, Be a Sponge, which is the Leahy Bembury's, website or whatever the case may be. Order these like at the beginning of the month, the first, in fact, and stuff still hasn't gotten here. So hopefully that'll get sorted out. I'll get the items, or either I will get my money back. So we'll see. Haven't had a lot of luck contacting the customer service, which kind of sucks, honestly, because most of his stuff's expensive, even though this is a Black Friday sale. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I'll get them and we can do another video like this. But if not, I hopefully won't have to go through an act of Congress to get my money back. But anyway, until next time, Universe Jarvis, out.